you know there are real animals that look like they walked straight out of a fantasy movie? Creatures so strange, so unbelievable, that if you saw them in a storybook, you'd think someone made them up. But they're real, they live on our planet, and today, we're stepping into their world. Get ready, because what you're about to see feels like magic, but it's pure nature. Our first creature looks like it escaped from a desert fairy tale. Look closely, because this tiny wonder is the fennec fox, the smallest fox in the entire world. Those enormous ears, bigger than its whole head, make it look like a fantasy sidekick, but they're not just cute. They work like magical radar dishes, letting the fennec hear insects crawling under the sand, and they help keep its body cool under the burning Sahara sun. Its pale, sandy fur shines like moon dust and protects it from the heat. And when night falls, its huge dark eyes glow softly, perfect for exploring the desert without making a sound. A fennec fox weighs less than a schoolbook, yet it can leap higher than a young kid. It lives in deep underground burrows with its family, curling up like a tiny plush toy when it sleeps. Small, swift, and full of mystery, the fennec fox proves that even in the harshest places on Earth, nature loves to create creatures that feel like pure magic. Our next creature looks like it swam straight out of a wizard's laboratory. Meet the axolotl, the smiling water spirit of Mexico's ancient lakes. With its feathery pink gills floating like tiny crowns on each side of its head, the axolotl looks part dragon, part fairy, and part cartoon character. And yes, it really does smile, all the time. But the most magical thing about this little amphibian isn't its adorable face, it's its superpower. If an axolotl loses a leg, a tail, or even part of its heart, it can grow it back perfectly, as if nothing ever happened. Scientists say it's one of the greatest regenerators on Earth. Axolotls never grow up the way other amphibians do. Instead of turning into land-walking adults, they stay in their youthful, underwater form forever. It's like they chose to remain in their favorite stage of life, playful, curious, and floating gently through the water. With soft colors, gentle movements, and a smile that feels like a secret, the axolotl reminds us that some of nature's most magical creatures are also the smallest. And now, get ready to meet a creature that looks like a baby dragon curled up to protect a secret treasure. When it feels scared, it transforms into a perfect little ball, a living shield made of shimmering scales. This is the pangolin, the only mammal on Earth completely covered in scales. Its scales shine like tiny metal leaves, made of the same material as our fingernails, but arranged so beautifully that they look handcrafted by an ancient artist. When the pangolin curls up, no claw or tooth can break through. It's its own magical force field, its favorite spell of protection. At night, it walks softly through forests and grasslands, using its long, sticky tongue, longer than its entire body, to catch ants and termites like a wizard wielding a secret wand. And even though it seems shy, it moves with a quiet elegance, exploring the world with gentle steps and curious eyes. The curled pangolin is a reminder that nature doesn't just create animals, it creates living works of art. Our next creature looks like it flew straight out of an animated movie. With its bright, colorful beak, round eyes, and tuxedo-like feathers, the puffin is one of nature's most adorable little adventurers. In spring, its beak transforms into a rainbow of orange, yellow, and blue, as if it's getting dressed up for a secret celebration on the cliffs. And when it takes off, it flaps its wings so fast that it looks like a tiny feathered rocket zooming through the sky. But the real magic happens underwater. The puffin dives like a miniature penguin, using its wings as flippers to chase fish with incredible speed. It can plunge more than 60 meters deep and stay underwater for almost a full minute, moving with the grace of a tiny ocean explorer. And when it returns to its nest, it carries its catch in the most impressive way. Up to 10 fish lined neatly in its beak, like a chef bringing ingredients for a special recipe. With its rainbow beak, elegant suit, and fearless spirit, the puffin reminds us that some animals seem designed to make the world smile. Our next creature looks like a tiny guardian of an enchanted forest. Look closely, those enormous, round, glowing eyes aren't special effects. They are the largest eyes of any mammal compared to its body size. This little night explorer is the tarsier. With its long, delicate fingers, it clings to branches as if it's ready to cast a spell at any moment. And when it jumps, it can leap more than 40 times its own height, like it has hidden springs or a touch of magic in its legs. Its eyes can't move, so the tarsier turns its head almost all the way around, just like a fantasy creature keeping watch over the forest from every angle. At night, it glides through the shadows in complete silence, hunting insects with the precision of a tiny ninja. Even though it looks fragile, the tarsier is an expert acrobat, a nighttime adventurer, and living proof that nature loves to create creatures that feel completely unreal. Small, mysterious, and with eyes that shine like two tiny moons, the tarsier might just be one of the most magical animals on Earth. And that's all for today. We've met creatures so magical, so unbelievable, that they feel like they stepped right out of a fantasy world, yet they're completely real. If you enjoyed this adventure through nature's most extraordinary animals, don't forget to subscribe so you can join us on the next journey. Give this video a like, share it with someone who loves animals, and tell me in the comments which creature amazed you the most. See you in the next adventure.